Hey there, beautiful people. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this look with these illusion individual crochet braids with this half up, half down style. Stick around. Okay, so as usual, freshly washed hair, blow dried as well. And then since I'm doing a half up, half down style, I'm going to be parting my hair from ear to ear, from one ears to the next. Yeah. So yeah, the hardest part of doing crochet braids, I think it's the braiding my hair, parting my hair. And because I don't have a mirror behind me, yeah, I just go with the flow. So here I'm parting the back, a row in the back, and what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing 4 plaits in the back. So this is what I'm doing here, and I'm not braiding it to the end. I'm just doing 4 small plaits in the back of my head. And the reason I'm doing 4 plaits in the back is because I want it to look like individuals. So when I pull it up in a ponytail, then it will look like I'm wearing individual crochet braids. When I'm done, you'll see there's some method to my madness. So yeah, for most of it, well, around the perimeter of my hair, I'm going to be doing individuals, and then I'm going to pull them into the cornrows. So yeah. So there you have it for individual box braids. Now for the second row, I'm going to be doing pretty much the same thing. The ones at the sides, I'm going to be cornrowing inwards, and then I'm going to be pulling the bottom ones into it. So you'll see how I join them. So yeah, so there you have it. I joined the bottom ones in the second row. So next I'm going to be parting that little triangle part at the sides, and I'm just going to plait those. Okay, so I'm going to be doing another row of individuals at the top, and it all depends on how big or how small. Here I have about 6 going across, and then what I'm going to be doing is to braid those down. So I'm going to secure those in the cornrows, and each time I make a corner, I'm going to use the crochet needle to pull up the ones at the back, just so I can secure the ends and have a more seamless finish. So this is what I was talking about. Each time I make a cornrow, I'm going to use the crochet needle to pull up the ones at the back into that cornrow, and then I'm going to secure the ends in the next braid that I'm going to be doing down. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to be doing this for the rest of my hair each side. So when I get to the middle, I'll only have one end left. No man, grandma and our tea. Me have to drink my tea at night time. Yeah, had to have my cup of tea. So yeah. So here you have the back individuals around the perimeter, and then cornrows going down. And again, it all depends on the size of the individuals that you want. So now I'm going to be doing the front, again zigzag motion to create that illusion. And in the front, I'm going to have individuals. At the sides, I'm going to also have 2 individuals. So again, around the perimeter, you're always going to have individuals, and then you're going to pull them up in the cornrows. So let's do the top, same thing. 2 individuals at the side, individuals at the front, and then cornrows going back. Again, using the crochet needles to pull up the end. Okay, so here I am using the crochet needle to pull the ends through the next braid, and like I said, there is always a method to my madness. The reason I do this is because if I want to wear my hair down and wear it like the side part or a center part, then you'll have like a little break right there, so it's not going to be just going all the way back. Alright, finally I'm done. Yeah, so let me put like an oil on my scalp just so I'm not itch and scratch. And so there you have it, half up, half down. And again, you decide how big or how small the individuals are going to be based on how you want your style to look. So yeah, all done, all oil up. And guys, I'm using the same hair that I used in my previous video. I'm just doing a different style, and it is okay to reuse your hair. I'm not waste my money. So yeah, same here, I'm reusing, and they did pretty good considering I'm a screenshot me get them from. Yeah, so I'm going to be installing these and then I will come back. And again, you know the rule, it all depends on how or where you want the bump to be. That's how you're going to insert the needles. So around the perimeter, I insert the needle from bottom to top. Right? I don't know. I soon show no. Okay guys, so for this one I'm inserting the needle from bottom to top just so I can have the bump fall on top. That way when I pull my hair up in a ponytail, you won't see that little bump. So yeah, again, a rule, whichever way you want the bump to be, that's where you're going to insert the needle. So here I'm going to continue to do this like that. And then once I get to probably the middle, I'll turn the needle the opposite direction. So yeah. Okay, so we're changing directions here. That way if I wear my hair with a part right there, it will look seamless. You won't see that little bump. So this is what I mean, whichever direction you want the bump to be, that's where you're going to insert the needle. So yeah, seamless for a side part or center part up here. All right, finally, yeah, I'm almost done. So yes, I'm just put in or filling just to make it a little more packed. So wherever I have a little empty space, I'm going to be putting a braid there. So yeah, almost done. Yay! Alright, so yeah, girl ear can look good and girl face not stay proper. So yeah, let me put on a little bit of face and go and feel myself again, because you know I say when you look good you feel good. So yeah, doing my brows again, nothing too tough. Me's not a pro by any means, but yeah, I just want to put on a little, you know, something. And this is going to be an emancipation or independence edition, so I'm going to be putting on my colors and look little festive, you know. So here I'm doing my brows, and oh, not even bother come for me and my spoolie, because yeah, that is another story, that is a whole nother story. So I will link all the products that I use in the description box. I say every time I turn around and see them two bump them, I want to fight them. I don't know why they're not going to allow me. You know, every month them come sit down there, so like them I watch, man. I can't bother. That is the only problem I have with my face. Then two look dirty bump the palm jaw. Watch them. Okay, so the eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be using are from Yardie Cosmetics. Shout out, another Jamaican small business. And I'm going to be using the Pickney Days. I don't remember the name of the actual shades that I'm using, but I'll put them in the description box also. But I'm using the Pickney Days, the Patwah palette, and the Island Gyal palette. So those are the three that I'm going to be using. Alright, so next is the Island Gyal palette, and the color that I'm using is going to be Miss Jamaica. So this is the yellow, and yes, I'm loving these palettes, by the way. And again, they have the Jamaican names up in there. Next is the Patwah palette, and the shade that I'm using from this one is going to be the green one, and it's called Gyal. No, if there's a Gyal in Jamaica, boy, that is not a good thing. There's an old con artist. So yeah, I'm using Gyal from this palette, and then from the Pickney Days palette, I'm going to be using the black, which is Cookie Jar. So yeah, these are the three shades that I'm using: Miss Jamaica, Gyal, and Cookie Jar. Oh, and I also put concealer on my lid so the colors will pop a little bit. And I use Dandy Shandy from the Pickney Days palette. It's pretty much like a white shadow, and I think that helps the colors to pop a little bit more. So yeah, so it's actually 4 colors that I'm using. Well, no, 5. So I use Marbles from the Pickney Day palettes as my crease color, and then the Dandy Shandy, which is white, to kind of highlight or make the colors pop, and then the 3 colors that I mentioned before: Miss Jamaica, Gyal, and what next one? Cookie Jar. Boy, my memory not so right, that's all. And I popped my lashes on off camera. The lashes that I have on, I believe, is Shanoy from my Blink Beauty collection. And again, the foundation that I'm using is the Juvias Place foundation stick in the shade Namibia. Watch the little dirty watch me, and watch the little dirty about them. Sure. Okay, so here I am putting the same 3 colors under my eye, the black, the green, and the yellow. And then I'm going to be adding concealer and some loose powder. And then I'm all done. Alright, so down to the lips. I don't really do lipstick, so here I'm doing a little lip liner, brown lip pencil, and then I'm going to be adding my Watermelon Fantasy lip gloss. It's a clear gloss with just a hint of, just a little tint of red. And yes, you'll soon be able to get all my glosses restocking soon. So yeah, and then some setting spray. And yeah, voila.
Few moments later.
Ooh, I met a girl this morning. She was love at first sight. Ooh, I met a girl this morning.
So there you have it, my loves. Yes, this versatile illusion individual crochet braids can be worn down or can be worn half up, half down. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video.